This is what I previously alluded to. Climbing onto one of these beasts and traveling thousands of miles to set foot on land that I've only talked and dreamt about over the years. As mentioned in the last video, I had been bleeding cash all over the poker tables as of late, so I nearly canceled this trip yet again. However, the comfort zone is not where the magic is found, so the time had arrived for me to jump from my comfort zone and head off to explore some other countries. More specifically, here, here, and here. Let's do this.
Looking for a new start now. I'm already late. I'm already late. Looking for a new start now. I'm already late. I'm already late. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. You know that it's true. You know that it's true because...
So I am in Europe. First time ever for me, yay. A friend of mine has a store here on the boardwalk in Linköping. Pardon me if I've destroyed that. I'm not good at pronouncing this yet. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Magnus. I really appreciate everything you've done to help me get here. Going to Stockholm in a few days. Was in Amsterdam yesterday. Amazing place. I'm going back there for sure before I leave. More to come. Stay tuned.
Han får mjukstart här. Han kom i natt från Amerika. Las Vegas kompisen jag berättade om.
I came to see you again. Coffee at a pit stop, checking out the tumbleweed. Got nothing I need. Shot through the heart with an arrow, but the heart won't bleed.
We're on the button with King 10 of diamonds. There's a couple limpers to us. Raise it up a little bit. One of the limpers calls. The flop is 3-7 king. He leads into us. And we call. Turn. Another king. He leads into us again. I raise. And he re-raises. Now, this is a player that is not in there almost ever unless he has it. Unless he thinks he has the best hand by far. He's just not the guy that's ever bluffing. If he's putting a lot of money in the pot, he's showing up with a big hand. So I take that into account and I just call. And the river comes off a blank and he just bombs the pot. Just bets out very large. I guess we could just get it all in, but if there were ever a time to make a big laydown, this would be it. This would be the player, this would be the time. I just can't imagine that he has anything worse than a bigger king than we have. And I ultimately lay it down, and to let us know that he indeed had it, he proudly shows us pocket aces. And when I asked him what he thought I had, he says, well, I figure if you had a king that you would have just gone all in. Okay. What am I doing?
Picture of a blue sky sunny day hanging on the road so true. Fly upon the wall, get to see it all. Trouble in the soul of two. Picture of a blue sky sunny day hanging on the road so true. Listen up, can you hear that thunder? Check it out, the gods are laughing at you. Looking for a new start now. I'm already late. I'm already late. Clouds are heavy and the forecast is for rain. No umbrella again. Coffee at a pit stop, checking out the tumbleweed. Got nothing I need. Shot through the heart with an arrow, but the heart won't bleed. Picture of a blue sky, sunny day, hanging on and oh so true. Fly upon the wall, get to see it all. Trouble in my soul of two. Picture of a blue sky, sunny day, hanging on and oh so true. Listen up, can you hear that thunder? Check it out, the gods are laughing at you. Looking for a new start now. I'm already late. I'm already late. Looking for a new start now. I'm already late. I'm already late.
I've had a couple hands that popped up that one made me money and one saved me money. One I was being bet at the entire way. I had called a raise in late position against several callers. The pot was fairly large pre-flop and I made a call with full odds with an ace-5 of spades. Two spades came down and a woman who I know is just never bluffing and never folding in this spot bets out half the pot and I call. Then she bets the turn when I miss. She's giving me full odds on the turn still, so I call again. And I'm almost expecting to just miss everything. I mean, I think if an ace comes, I might be good. I think if a spade comes, I'll definitely be good, as long as it doesn't pair the board. In this case, I miss the spades, but the ace comes, and she bets out again. I call, and the ace is good. So that was something positive. After all these hands I've talked about, it was nice to actually not hit, but still hit one of my outs. Then in another hand that I was involved in, there was a straddle on the button. This was an extreme action game. I'm in a small blind, and there's a raise right out of the gate. It gets called in 4 places. I don't realize that a 5th guy, I'm not even thinking about the straddle anymore, actually. I'm thinking it's my turn, and I'm looking at queens, count out a bet, and I go to put it in, which will be a raise to 140, and I have a total of 530 in this hand. All of a sudden, the button sticks out 175. Almost at the same time that I'm putting out the 130. So I hurry and pull back the 130. I don't even think he noticed that I was doing it. Now I'm extremely confused. I look it over and I ask how much he's got left. He has about 350 left on top of the 175 he just bet. So we have ballpark of the same amount. And normally I think that I'm just coming over the top here, but the way things have been going, and I don't know, there's a lot of factors involved, but it seems really strong on his part. And at the best case scenario, he probably has ace king suited, and we're just going to race for our entire stacks. I end up folding, just letting it go. He gets called in 2 spots. One of the guys has ace king, he has ace king, the other guy has jack 10. The flop is jack 10 7. So I would have lost that one for sure, except for the turn is a blank and the river's a queen, and I'm thinking, ouch, I think I just would have scooped a huge pot. But nope, because the ace king, both of these guys end up chopping the jack 10's money. I would have lost my entire stack there. So sometimes be careful what you wish for, and I was just happy that I folded, and now it feels like that was a win. And I'm hoping that these are little indications that things are turning around.